Hey guys, Tyler, and welcome to Stellaris or however you call it. This game has actually been around for a little while, uh, excuse me, for some time, and they actually released a new DLC, which I think you can build up some androids, last I recall. And then they have, as you can see, right on the side of the screen, they have like four different versions of their DLCs. And then they they kind of updated it to where it'd be more of like a PC version, which I don't really mind about, but like, is this gonna get a little troublesome with the settings? But I have played this game for some time actually, and it's actually pretty fun. So don't mind about any of that. It's just I was dealing with a bit of a moment. So you have like all of your empires in here. You can go from like, hold on, let me show you. So create. So you got all these species. You got all these species sitting right here. You can go from like multiple ways of doing it. Mammals, reptilian, avian, fungoids. There's multiple options. And then as soon as you get the other DLCs, you get more options. You get more options of the different species. What I'm gonna do is actually go ahead with my Swords of Sangheilios and just primitive species. Primitive colonies. So pretty much like the primitives are more of like cavemen, so to speak. But as soon as you have a certain station above them, you can be able to do some like active research with them, try to understand them, and then as soon as you get to a certain point, you can be able to get them to an enlightenment stage where they can finally go through like the space exploration. Let's go and go with this. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on with it. Like it has a bit of like a Sim City somewhere around there. So let me just show you how this goes really quick. So let's go and read this off. In the eons since the first primitive Sangheili communities took shape on the great savannas of Sangheilios, our civilization has spread and prospered. Many wars were fought between our early nation states, and those who could not defend themselves disappear or were absorbed by stronger neighbors. These endless wars fostered a strong martial tradition, and to this day, full citizenship is reserved for those who will who have willingly to sacrifice themselves in defense of the state. After the discovery of the Cyberlane network, the finest minds of the Swords of Sangheilios have finished developments of the first hyperdrives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp. As as weird as it sounds, as like I was trying to do a Halo reference with that, but I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help with getting all that done. So you got your research tech here, and each scientist is going to be having their specialties. So for this one here, the expertise of computering, and since this already has a computering thing to it, the research speed is going to go much faster. And then through here, we'll do science, engineering. So those will actually help out with a bit more of the research as we go along. Excuse me. And then we got our construction ship, which will allow us to build stations and collect more materials from like either asteroids, other planets, and some other places that are in the galaxy. And then you have your science ship, which will allow you to explore more of the galaxy itself, just trying to explore like either more resources. Hold on. explore more resources, find more habitable planets. There's like a lot of things that really go by with this game, and so I just hope that you guys will be willing enough to join me in this little adventure that we're gonna have. So, all right, so let us start it up. Okay. Oh, that's more security. That's more security to the rest of the planets.
Construction complete.
Nice. Okay, so we actually needed some of that. So let's see. We already have. Oh, what's this? Oh, Saban. Oh, Saban Station. Yeah, I kind of forgot that I did that. But Saban is supposed to be one of the moons of Sangheilios, not the system. I might have messed up on that by accident. And so, we're sitting all the way down here. Okay. Ah, okay, yeah. I think I see how it goes now. I would need to wait until I get more resources to build up much of a better empire. So the city, yeah. As for the city districts, I'm still like, whoa.
Situation log updated.
What happened? No ships, really? Alright, so now these traditions. These traditions are the ways you can do some modifications to your empire as you go along. So one may have like colony developments, food consumption, mining outputs. Like, there's a lot of things to go about with these traditions, and you gotta really be careful of what you choose. So what I am going to do actually is maybe go for clear blocker, so that way I'll be able to build more stuff for the other planets if I needed to.
Special project complete.
Oh. Those survivors offered stiff resistance. Our boarding party was able to secure several prisoners from a disabled cultist ship. Yeah. Mass arrests are being made on Sangheilios, and all assets belonging to this cult have been seized. However, several of the starships they built in secret remain unaccounted for, and the upper echelons of the cult's leadership have vanished. We have picked up on their trail. Yep. So we just have to go ahead and build our ships. We're going to go ahead and build our ships, and just go and chase after them. So the space force. So that way we'll be able to not only collect that planet, but we can turn that into a space station. So that way we'll be able to build more ships in our own protection. Here we go. Now we head to the station and build ourselves a colony ship. We'll be able to move on our way. So it's a mining station as well, so we can collect the resources. And now, let me show you something here. The energy sources above are more of like the credits. So you don't really want to spend too much time on spending all that. You really have to collect as much as you can with it. The minerals from the previous version, it was more of the currency and doing more of the maintenance to the ships, but I think it's still a thing. Yeah. So with the job thing now for this update, the jobs have now doing much of the consumption for all this, and it is also a way a basic resource we need to construct ships. But even though the alloy here is the thing that we're going to need the ships for, and it does like most of the maintenance for it, the food allows us to use more of that to contribute the population growth on most of the planets. And then this is what we give to the people so that way they can perform in excellence for their jobs. And that's what we're probably going to have to do so far. Like, there's nothing much I can really do with it. But the last thing I need is to have more crime. kind of just clear those guys out, and then that way I'll be able to create more generators, so that way I'll be able to have more credits.
Engaged.
Yep. Oh, they had one of the superior ships. Probably a battleship, I would say. No, that's a cruiser.
Research complete.
Research speed. Yeah, here we go. Alright.
Situation
Oh!
log updated.
Oh, that actually helped me out. That was never there before. That can actually help out. Perfect. That can actually help out. Like, with a different
System
research.
survey
Well, no.
complete.
No, that was there before. Never mind. I might do actually is build up another science ship, so that way we can be able to expand our reach. Expand to see where it takes us. So now these guys, some leaders will have like their own different things, as we pretty much saw already with the scientists. You have to be really careful which one you choose, because one can either help you out in a way, or one can go very much downhill. Oh, it's more of an unsurveyed planet. I think I see where it goes. Okay. Oh my gosh. All these planets, they're just sitting over here. These freaking anomalies. It takes so long. So thankfully with that tradition that I just did, I'll show you. Starts off with an anomaly research speed increasing by 20. So instead of waiting so friggin' long for the anomalies to be finished up, that can actually help us out. The market is something very new. So I think what you do here is you kind of use your credits to buy off either certain items. Oh my gosh. Certain items by either using using the credits and selling them or buying them, and then you have your automatic trades. Could have done all this, but that will be saved for another time. I need to save most of those resources. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, and don't forget to check out the annotations in the previous videos that I made. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you... Oh gosh. I'll see you guys in the next video.